Today I'm here in Washington, D.C., where just yesterday President Trump deployed 800 National Guard troops after declaring a crime emergency.
Get your freaking act together, Washington, D.C.
It may temporarily, just because people are going to kind of stay away from things.
I need to get him up out of here. I'm talking about Trump.
So let's go see what people have to say.
I don't feel as safe now as I did before this latest move by President Trump.
In the areas that I'm in, I'm only visiting, yes, I felt very safe.
In this part of the city, yes. And near the National Mall, yeah, it feels safe. You know, there are certain areas, you know, in D.C. where I feel less safe. You know, with gentrification and stuff, it looks like it's going, you know, in the right direction.
With the National Guard here, yes, we do.
I feel safe to a point, to a certain extent. I don't feel safe from the police.
I think it's a terrible move. I think it sends a terrible message. I think that it is showing that we are teetering on the brink of fascism if we're not already there. And I think it is meant to distract against more important things, like this mess about being a pedophile. This is a distraction to get away from that. Like deporting people without due process, like squashing the free speech. I think that these moves like this, where he's going to just kick the homeless people out and jail them or lock them up, and just flooding the streets with National Guard, it's a distraction. It's not needed. Crime here has been going down. We have crime issues. The local police are handling it as best they can. We need to make some changes, but nothing more than usual.
Especially when you hear on the cable news, some of them saying that this is attacking black and brown cities or people. In those communities, there's a lot of crime, and there's a lot of really good people in those communities. They need to be protected just as much as any other community. And if there's more crime in those communities and the local leadership is not taking care of those communities, then my president, who took an oath to protect all Americans, is saying, wait a second, I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, that's the way it is. It's not the way it is. The people in these communities and the crime that has stretched out of these communities, we deserve to walk on safe streets. We deserve to not worried about being carjacked and beat up because we were helping somebody. And if the local leadership is not going to take care of it, then that's why we have a president. It's for 30 days. Get your freaking act together, Washington, D.C.
For part 2, head to our channel, The National Desk.